Alright, we're getting this shit underway. Then, ladies and gentlemen, Beyond the Rift episode number 500, starring the one and only, your host with the most, Mr. I'm a Cutie Pie, everyone's favorite, best player in North America. Joining me today, everyone's Diamond 2 favorite streamer. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing... Skara.
Skara. Hey, what's up, guys?
Woo! Jimmy Lee.
I bet my chat that if I ended Diamond this season, I'd wear something embarrassing, and then they chose this. So this is the first-hand sneak peek, actual look at the King of Diamond himself. Thank you guys. I'm not important.
Wait. Let me just say, the King of Diamond, wouldn't he be like master? He'd be in his master promos, right? Like the high.
I failed on my last 2 days. I failed 2 master promos and got to 99 LP. So I would say I am the King of Diamond.
Dude, I checked on your stream the last day. It was like 12 hours left. You were like in your master promo. I think you were like up a game. I was like, oh shit, Scar's popping off. He got this. I checked back like 6 hours later. You lost 10 in a row and you were like about to get the vote. I was like, God damn it.
Anyways, introducing our special guest, Voyboy, ex-teammate. Only person in this trio who's finished Challenger this season. Boy, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, I used to be on Dig with Scar, Cutie, and all these fools. Probably most of you guys know me. Hey, what's up? Happy to be here. Thanks for having me, Cutie, Scar.
What an arrogant piece of shit this guy is. We ask him for an introduction. He says, most of you fucking dumbasses have heard of me. Shut the fuck up. Come on. Give him an intro. What has the boy genius done?
All right. Hello, it is I, Jodat Voyboy Esfahani. I was the Season 2 MVP of the North America season. I am Hanover MVP. I got the orange hoodie. We got second place at I am World Championships, one of the best top laners to ever exist from North America, indigenous to these parts, and I was an alright mid laner in Season 3 or 4 eventually too.
Who got rank 1 though in Season 2? You gotta throw that
Hey,
one
rank 1 Season 1. It's your boy, baby. You remembered.
The one and only. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you wanna ask, rank 1 Season 1, I mean, no one really cares. A rank 1 Season 6 player, and Scar, when were you rank 1? What season?
I was actually ranked on Season 2.
Okay.
Or 1. No, it was Season 1.
Yeah.
For a period of time, and that ended 4th.
Yeah, I remember you were ranked 1. So, 2...
I got scammed that season because I got so pissed because I ended 4th, and Pole Belter ended 3rd, and was just like, Riot Games just gave a lot of RP to the top 3 players. Like,
yeah, we tricked you, remember?
Yeah. I got scammed, and Void was like, oh yeah, they definitely did. So I spent like the half of next season being pissed because like I didn't get free RP like you guys, and I found out you guys were just lying to me.
Wait, did you know Riot said they were gonna make a Hall of Champions for Season 1?
Yeah, they never.
They said like the top like 20 people or something were gonna be like immortalized on the website or something forever.
Wait,
and then
really?
They said that shit, and then they not only did they not do that, but they actually deleted the ladder from their website, so you can only find it through like the budget ass ranking
the third party
now.
websites, dude. They decline.
Yeah.
If you ever try, they just say that never happened, dude. Either Riot Games,
They gaslight you.
Those little dude. If they made a Hall of Fame, though, I feel like they should not make it based on rank. This is not a topic or anything, but so we'll keep it short. But like, they should make a Hall of Fame and put me in it. Agree or disagree?
I saw the Jax game. I'm just saying.
Wait, I was actually smurfing that game.
TF play would have won that game, 100%.
Before I was getting ready, I was watching you with like 5 health, like running around in circles, like dodging the Ezreal Qs for like 5 minutes straight. That shit was hella funny.
Dude, I'm actually nuts on that, champ. But anyway, before we get right into the real topics, live question and answer on Beyond the Rift Discord. If you guys got questions for the boy genius or either of us, go download Discord. The link's down below. You can ask your questions. We'll gladly answer them because I'm sure you guys have some wonderful questions for us. Please feel free to ask them. But we're going to go straight into the topics, ladies and gentlemen, with topic number 1. So Season 8's over. How do you feel about the season as a whole, and where did you guys end up? I'll start off. Dog shit season, probably the worst one that I can remember. Where did I end up? Master tier. So
Boy, take this one.
All right. Overall, I actually really enjoyed this season. I like the direction that it went with like the whole rune system or whatever, like combine the masteries. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but I thought the amount of like different ways you could build champions and kind of like the variety and options and, you know, technology that was available made it really fun for me because I love like messing around, testing stuff out. And I felt like there was so many like different play styles and champions I was able to like kind of flex on over like the last year. And I mean, because fortunately for me, I don't like main AD, so I wasn't in Cutie's shoes to feel like oppressed by every other role. So I was just having fun, you know, playing different roles, like playing power picks and like running around the map and trying to like get better at the game from every role.
Wait. So you're saying this season you were able to experiment more than you were before?
I think overall, yeah. I think the new systems like helped kind of enable that overall. I'd say.
Dude, what game were you fucking playing? The experiments I saw. Do I want to take Aatrox mid or Aatrox top? Oh no, I'll take him jungle actually. I saw.
Well, to be fair, I don't play that stupid champion.
Yeah,
actually.
I mean, you got to play against it though. That's what I'm saying. Like, you really felt like you had more options this season than any other season because, like, this season the champions that were being played are actually like they're disgustingly impressive.
I don't know about like everyone, but just for me, like the way I play the champions I play, I felt like I play like 100 different champions in rank this season, and like pretty much every role, and I always felt like there was like a, you know, different like interesting pick or something cool I could like bust out. That was actually like, you know, ended up being pretty good overall. But yeah, I actually had fun, man. I don't know. I can't speak for everyone though.
Okay. So for my take on this game, and why you said that, I'm actually opening up my whatchamacallit, op.gg to double check to make sure I was right. But this is the season where I played the least amount of champions, actually.
Ooh,
so every season I had played over 100. I had 102 last season, 107 in season 6. I played 109 in season 5. I played 91 in season 4. I played 80 this season. I thought this season was the hardest to do new stuff because the meta picks were so strong. Like, I felt that I was actually griefing my team every time I picked an option. Like, straight up griefing. If it wasn't like one of those really weird counters, like you could counter Lissandra with like Ori or like Vel'Koz or something pokey, or there's like weird counter picks to Aurelia, like you could play like Renekton or you could play like Pyke or something. Like, unless you were like aiming for that really niche counter pick, I thought this meta sucked really bad for like off meta mid laners. I think in terms of strength, mid lane super high. Like mid jungle were like gods this season. With top lane like as like a demigod, but I felt like this season was awful for non meta players.
But I can't believe though that you played 80 champions. So that sounds like a lot. Wait, how many did you play?
I usually play like
season I played 101 champions in ring.
All right, boy. You trying to flex here, dude? I'm gonna open up your past season.
Hey, I'm jacked, dude. I'm flexing a little bit. You know how it is.
All right, you played 101 this season. You're telling me the earlier seasons you played less?
I don't know. Wait, let me see.
Last season. Okay.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Shit.
You played 100 the season before. Are you just consistent, or you only
Yeah,
play 100?
I respect
I don't know.
that.
I didn't even shoot for that number, but it's pretty close.
111 the season before.
Yeah, I play everything. 5. It's your boy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about like, cause I played from bot lane and my role got like fucking nuked this year, so.
Hey, I saw you experimenting with the donger earlier though. That was fun.
Yeah, you like that? I mean, now that it's preseason, I can like go and just do stupid shit cause it doesn't matter.
Dude, I'm so happy it's preseason. I'm gonna just like have so many.
You're just gonna end. Just say you're just gonna end because that's what everyone's doing. Dude, you don't have to be coy
having
about it.
fun / fucking around, but yeah, pretty much ending.
like pretty much my last 4 games have been okay. Cho top, Pyke mid. But by the way, I think Pyke mid is actually pretty good.
Yeah, Pyke's
I'm playing Pyke top too, dude. It's legit.
Yeah, but like I don't know. It's pretty fun. Wait. We're on this topic. Let's deviate a little bit.
Oh yeah,
We don't
and
have
I
any
ended
questions.
Challenger.
All right. I ended Diamond. Surprise! I fucked up the season. Next season will 100% be better. This isn't happening again. So,
Hell yeah.
speaking of off meta picks, Voy is the king, alleged king of off meta. And I'm just really curious, Voy, what do you think about that? Like, what every season you claim to have the technology, whether it's like Frozen Mallet, you got like Fleet, Diana, you got like I don't know, a bunch of random off meta picks. That's kind of what you're famous for until you start playing Akali. Then
Hey. Yeah, I mean, you guys saw like did you guys watch the Isn't Meta video Riot put out? Where it was like they were like encouraging people to like AP Shyvana, like Wit Sen Diana top, like Lethal Tempo Janna, all this shit.
And then the troll one for Rammus was Predator. I'm just wait a second.
Like, whoa, Predator Rammus. Yeah, but I actually thought that was kind of cool because I feel like Riot's never done that. Like, been like, hey, you guys, like, just play the game however you want. Like, just do your thing, try stuff out, like, see what works, see what doesn't. And I think maybe I'm thinking like they're scared people, like, not like scared, but like it's like a smart strategy because like people will be like, why would I play during off season? Oh, to like have fun, like try stuff out. But I don't know. I'm pretty happy with that because I mean, you guys know me. Like even back when we played like competitively, right? Like, I fucking like played such like random. What'd you say?
I said, yeah, you'd play stupid shit all the time.
Yeah, I'd play like random ass shit, like my, the infamous fiddle top. I mean, there's so much.
That fiddle top will forever give me fucking nightmares. This great guy said that, hey, Vladimir top lane's really meta right now. It beats him fiddle. He picked fiddle top lane. He won like one scrim with it. We took it into an actual game. He got absolutely fucking ass blasted. It wasn't even close. He just got fucking obliterated. And then it's just like, who would have thought?
I blame the jungler.
That's what I'm saying.
In the scrim that we won, he didn't get jungle camp. But like, in the actual game, he got camp on the jungler. He's like, wait a sec, this isn't the same thing.
Yeah, but I'm a big fan of like off meta stuff because I guess whenever I do something like weird, like especially on stream, and I like have like a bad game, I played Victor Talk like 8 months ago. I like got camped, or I'll just like int, and people are like, God damn it, we're like, why are you trolling? Why are you inting? Why are you like setting a bad example for people and stuff like that? But then like at the end of the day, it's just like if people don't see something very often, or it's not meta at the moment, like people are so close minded, and even though like I've been doing weird ass shit for like 10 years, I still feel like it's so like foreign to like, oh wait, the game can be played in different ways, So I don't know. I'm happy that Riot's kind of like more encouraging of it, and I hope people in general will be a little bit more open minded about stuff that's maybe a little out of the box.
Do you think that video is good though? Like I'm just curious because like I'm pretty sure, like, I saw that video, the first thing that came into my head, so they're basically telling you to int your teammates.
Yeah, I think that video, I mean, it's a little bit of a stretch, like, I can just imagine people, like, playing, like, Rammus Moe's, like, triple, like, Zeal, like, running it, like, rolling it down mid, and then being like, is it meta, like, in all chat, like, while they're, like, dying.
Wait, that's exactly what I did. Wait a minute. Were you watching my stream?
Wait, did you actually?
I played Rammus top lane. I basically just fed my ass off, and then when my team asked me what the fuck I was thinking, I just typed in all chat, is it meta?
Did you? Oh shit! Wait, I gotta see that clip. That's hilarious. No, I didn't watch that. I swear.
Yeah, I was just feeding my ass off. I mean, because the thing is, that video basically justifies your feeding. Like, anyone's feeding. Like, if you want to feed, you just say, is it meta? Well, I guess it's not because I'm 0 and 50.
I think it's funny because like they didn't advocate Bruiser. They advocated 6 wits end Diana. Like next time I avoid my game.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
I'm gonna actually build 6 wits end and just feed my ass off top lane and just type, "Is it meta, boy?" And he's gonna get pissed. But
we're gonna be like playing TCS. We'll be like, Scar, what do you build? He's playing like Alistar, 6 wits ends, like just losing the game.
Yeah, that fucking dude. That video. I understand the concept that they were going for, but the like execution. Like, there's a difference between being meta and just being fucking awful. Like, Shyvana top
I think
lane...
they should have consulted with, I could help them make a little better video, but hey,
a little better?
Yeah, because, like, dude, if you want to play Shyvana tank top, I'd be like, you know what, that's within the realm of, like... That makes sense.
AP Shyvana is better than some. Yeah,
like,
dude, AP Shyvana, yeah, but that shit's jungle. You can't play that shit top. Play that shit versus Urgot or Aatrox.
played it mid one
my
time.
team top got solo killed by AP Shyvana and then told me this matchup is hard. Okay,
okay, that guy sucks.
He's a Teemo. I'm just saying,
dude. If a Teemo loses to AP Shyvana top lane, like I don't even. I mean, maybe the video's right though. Maybe meta doesn't matter. Maybe meta is just a man-made construct. It's all in your head.
All right, I got an interesting take on this. So, I think like Void typically thinks like there's a box, right? And meta's thinking outside the box. Like I take a 1 degree step outside the box. I'm just like, okay, the meta champions right now are LeBlanc, Aatrox, Aurelia, Akali. So I look for stuff that immediately counter these 4 mid lane, right? I'm like, okay, well, I think like Rumble can beat whatchamacallit, Akali or Aurelia. Like that's a good pick. What about like Pyke can beat these? I think Diana can beat like Akali, and I think that like you take Renekton or Darius into Aurelia, right? And then when Void plays, it's like okay, he takes like the second or third level. He's like, I think we can go Guardian. Galio, full AD with Triforce and Frozen Mallet, this is the win. And then like, I'm like, I don't know, cause like, I think I'm a pretty off meta player. Like I'm pretty famous for literally playing like only off meta champions, unless I find one of the meta champions align. But like, Void is like off meta. Like he goes like to the next level. Like I feel like sometimes I see Void play and I'm just like, holy shit, what was he thinking this game? Like, and I don't know. Like, it's crazy. Like, I feel like I just agree, of insanity.
I usually, yeah. You guys know like that meme, like it's like the brain, and then it's like the guy's like he's thinking, and he like gets smarter every time, and at the end, he's like he like sees the universe or something.
Yeah, the galaxy brain.
Yeah. I'm like the final one when I'm like figuring out the future builds and stuff. No, but I mean, I think it's hard to understand like some of the stuff I do if you just like look at it and you're like what the fuck is he doing? But I actually like have logic and basis behind like 95% of the stuff I do, and then the other 5% is just me like testing shit out and seeing like if like a crazy idea is like good. But all I'm saying is we're gonna have our TCS revenge this year, and I may or may not be popping off with the Vayne top again. Let's just put that out there.
This time I'm not jungling, so I don't care.
Hey.
Like the thing about I feel like when you play some stuff like that top, I'm like, it's not my problem, it's my jungler's problem.
Yeah, that's the damn truth right there.
It's problem now, dude.
Yeah, because when you play things like Vayne top lane, it's like you need to babysit this shit. Like meta champions, they can survive on their own. Non-meta champions, if you leave them defend for themselves, if you leave Vayne top lane defend for himself, it's fucking doomed up top. So I have faith though. I think Rabia, if there's any man that can do it, it's him. So I think that should be some good stuff.
I wish him the best of luck.
We're gonna get some some flex queue games in this 5. We're gonna build that synergy real quick. I think we're gonna be fine.
Wait, are we actually?
I think we can, yeah, as long as everyone's schedule lines up.
This guy hyped it up. I asked him actually, maybe, I don't know, whatever.
Well, hey, I told you Flex to give me a. Alright, never mind. I need to sign us up, and then yeah, we'll get some games in.
Oh right, I was supposed to give you my thing. Okay. I'll do it right now, boy. Don't worry.
I don't even remember what I was supposed to give you, but let's go on to the next topic. So, what are you guys looking for in this preseason? Do you like that the season does not start until 2 more months later? I love the fact that the season's going to take 2.5 months to begin.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not...
Do you guys remember that they started this last season? It used to be that preseason ended in December.
Mm-hmm.
And then the season
it was like a month,
around
like
mid-December. Yeah, it was like about a month, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then ever since last season, they started, or the season before last, they started this 2.5, 3 month thing.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I can't wait to play fucking 2.5 months of meaningful gameplay. Very meaningful. Like
I'll just say.
Oh, you can go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll just say I just like, I guess, it's just like different when you're like, you're trying to like grind LP, you're like really focused on like winning every game, right? And it's not like stressful, but it's like a different mindset than where you're just like chilling back, cracking open a cold one, like having fun. Like, so basically I just think the next like few months is going to be a nice little like breather period where I can just kind of like relax, quote unquote, have fun, maybe run it down, maybe develop some new tech for a bit, and then, get back on the grind. I feel like after a month or something, I'm gonna be like, man, I wish I could just like play some like more serious solo queue because I'll probably get a little bored. But we'll check back in a month. We'll see how it's going.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can tell you I already fucking hate it, but I've been managing because I've been trying out new champions, Rammus bot lane, Karthus bot lane, just a bunch of stupid shit.
And see, now you're thinking, now you're going on.
Lane.
It's actually nuts. Like I promise you, it's pretty fucking good. If you are coordinated with your jungler.
If we're in the finals of TCS
I'll whip
and you
it
ask
out.
for the Rammus,
I'll play it. Like, if we're in the finals of TCS, I'll play one Rammus bot lane game. And if Rabia doesn't camp my lane, I'll flame him.
Thank God.
Just like that. But what am I looking forward to in this preseason? Either they revert crit or they nerf the fuck out of everything. But they already said they don't want to nerf the meta champions right now because they said that they think that these preseason changes will align them better. And when I hear that, I'm just like, Riot Games, this is why you're a $1 billion company, baby, because you know everything, dude. I heard that shit and it's like, yep, you don't need to nerf Aatrox, you don't need to nerf LeBlanc, any of that shit.
Do you think it's good that they're adding resist back in the game?
I'm just
curious.
I mean, I think that the Rune and Mastery system is probably one of the worst shit that they've ever added in this game. So yes, I think it's pretty good that they add it back. But I think it would be better if they just reverted this garbage ass system because realistically, they added it for meaningful choices. What meaningful choices are people making? Like, are there any like?
I think for some champs and roles, there are some interesting choices, but like, for example, like AD, like they nerfed the fuck out of Fleet. Lethal Tempo is like your only damage option if your name is not Lucian. So yeah, there's like almost no choices for like certain champions and certain roles. But I mean, I think if they just like fix that, like balance it out more, it could still be decent. But I mean, personally, I like how I can go into a game, on jungle or top or mid and like take a champion with like like I'm not saying I think Aftershock is good, but something like Aftershock Lissandra, like it's cool that there's options like kind of like that, but that shit should get nerfed like really hard.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like Aftershock Lissandra is like it's not like Lissandra is a good like Aftershock makes Lissandra the championship. Like no one's gonna play Lissandra if they're forced to go like Arya and shit, right?
Wait, I would play the shit out of Lissandra. I literally played Lissandra with Electrocute all the time. No problem.
Yeah, but do you think it'd be better than Aftershock? Like you think
Aftershock is nuts?
Yeah, it's hands down.
But she'd still be played in the current meta, regardless, because I think she still matches up really well against the meta picks.
Really, you think she'd still be played even without Aftershock?
100%, she'd be played Electrocute against everyone else, and then you just have more kill pressure, which I would like to play anyways. Like I like that.
Yeah, Lissa's pretty strong. I feel like just like picks or like. Every game is just fucking decided by like some dumbass getting caught like post 20 minutes and like single-handedly losing your team the game. That's one thing I feel like Baron is like kind of dumb because the whole game just revolves around which team gets Baron. Like every time, if you're just like if your whole team, all 5 players, are not fully focused on not like losing the game, like some dumbass will just run around in circles, die, and then their team will just 45 get Baron and you just auto lose the game. Like even if you're having a good game. Even if, your win conditions are lining up, I just feel like I've seen that movie happen too much in my game. So, I don't know. I feel like I would personally like to see something with Baron, like either reducing its power or just making it so you don't, like, instantly win the game when you get Baron, personally.
I mean, I've said for like ever they need to do something about Baron, but like again, I understand Riot's mindset of them not want like I'm fully like we all agree Riot wants the games to be quick, right? Like, do you guys think that Riot wants like long games or do they want
No,
short?
they definitely want quicker
Yeah, they
games
don't.
for sure.
Yes.
I think they saw Fortnite and they're like, wow, people's attention spans are really like 3 minutes. And so
Also, remember when every LCS game with Gathering Storm was getting dragged out to like an hour long and like no one was ever winning? I think that's part of the reason why they like made those changes too.
Yeah, like I don't ever see Baron being like something that gets changed anytime soon because they wanted to get Baron instantly on the game. Like I imagine for like a casual player that like doesn't know anything about League of Legends, you don't want to have to get muddled down and like, oh, I got to do rotations and shit. Like for a casual player, they just want him to think like Baron, game over. And it's just what do I do? Baron, game over. So it's like, I hate Baron the way it is, but I understand that realistically they'll never change that thing. So I'd like for other things to get changed instead. Like, again, revert the crit changes because they're fucking terrible. Change the rune system because it's fucking terrible for me. Like,
I want Riot to buff AD so you and Tyler stop whining because I watch you guys stream and I just see you guys get one shot and like. Fucking it feels bad.
Dude, I love that feeling too. It's just like, God, I'm like doing whatever right now. I got insta kill. Zed doesn't even ulti me. He literally just flash, E, auto, ignite, dead, electrocute.
Okay, but to be fair, do you think you guys think AD was OP for a while and then they dropped it like too far, right? Like,
I mean, I think
balance.
AD was OP during the Ardent Sensor meta, but do I think AD was OP for a while? No, because I was playing Vayne, and I mean, I don't know if you guys remember that Vayne meta. It was because every champion was such complete trash that literally the only viable AD was Vayne. Do you guys remember that shit or no?
I think in that meta, like, but AD strength was still...
It was trash.
But like right now, I think ADs are just funny. Like I look at ADs, I'm like, all right. I tell my mid laner who goes bottom, just play your mid laner bottom. You're playing Nivea, go for it, dude.
It's like Victor, Rise, whatever.
Victor, just go for it, dude.
Yeah,
you got it. And then,
ADs now, it's like a little pipsqueak. I'm like walking around, this kid bumps into me, I just like push him over. I'm like, what are you doing? Get out of my face, bitch.
Yeah, like I'll say. As someone who's played the role for like fucking, I don't even know, like 6-7 years or some shit, maybe even 8, you pretty much have lost like all agency until you're at like maybe 2 or 3 items. If you're playing like Lucian, you're relevant like throughout the game. But that's basically the only AD that can do that. And half the time he's banned out, so it's just like, well, guess I'll...
you can play Draven, dude. You got 2 options.
Okay, yeah, you can play Draven too, but if you die once on that champion, like if the jungle decides to camp you, the game's fucking over. And trust me, if you don't believe, you watch Tyler stream, you'll see the jungler likes to camp him, and then watch what happens when he plays Draven, because that champion, one death, it's fucking over instantly. So I definitely would like to see ADs have more agency in the game, but that's also another thing that I don't think Riot wants, which makes me sad. I'm hoping this season they change something about it, but we'll see.
Listen to me here. 14 minutes of laning. Does your excitement increase or decrease hearing that?
It's indifferent hearing that.
Indifferent?
What does 14 minutes of laning even mean?
It means when I 4-man tower dive you, the tower doesn't die, you can still go
you get 4-man again, baby.
Yeah, like, that's why I'm saying, like, the laning phase increase, it's not like, I get to lane versus my opponent. It's like, I got to word more because I'm going to get fucking towered of 24/7. Like, that shit, I don't know if they said that shit to, like, hype up ADs. Like, now's your time, dude. You're not going to get the shit camped out of you because it's like, I mean, for the laning phase to last that long, turrets have to take 0 damage. So, I mean, people are going to be...
Speaking of oppressed roles, you guys remember when top lane was 2v1 every game and you just got shit on? Like, you were pretty much you were literally level 3 when everyone else in the game was like level 10, and people just got forced to play like Shen so you could like survive the the 2-man tower dive.
I remember that.
I played LCS top lane that season. That was like the most depressing period of my competitive because I would just sit there under turret like playing well was like sniping a random CS with like a Ken and Q before like you got shoved off of EXP and like being like not like dying like 3 times in the first like 5 minutes. Like
yeah, I remember, dude. I remember that shit. Yeah, like it'd be this guy's Giga smurfing. He just leashed one melee creep. It's like, what the fuck? He got 1 melee creep, we're winning, dude. I remember in the 1v2, if someone hit level 2 in the top lane, this guy's fucking nuts, dude. What's happening?
Wait. Do you remember Hotshot's secret tech for that period of time?
Are you gonna say? Wait, I had a secret tech too, but I feel like it's the same. But yeah, tell me.
Yeah, his secret tech, the stuff he was saving for LCS, was he's gonna play Karthus, and his secret was to die when they were 4-man pushing, so that he could clear the wave ball dead, and he would get more XP than the other top laner.
Wait, you want to hear my secret strat?
Do it again, and teams would scrim, and they would lose, and they'd be like, "It's just unbeatable."
It's unbeatable.
Really big, like I guess like concept that Karthus top was just like the best pick.
Yeah, I had a little snowball in my back pocket too. We never busted out, but in the 2v1, I would play Teemo, and I would just stealth under turret and just wait for them to push it in and just get like, I wouldn't get any farm, but I wouldn't fall behind EXP, and they couldn't see me. So I would just like be over leveled the other top laner.
Wait, that's the genius strat. Yeah, 1v2s, right? That was a great meta, man. I fucking loved it. I actually really.
Wait, the best thing about this meta is 1v2s are coming back, boy. Good luck.
Wait, no! Are you serious?
If they extend laning by...
Wait, I don't give a fuck. I'll just play a different... I play all the roles. I'll just play mid or some shit.
I heard that when some people were like beta testing this, they were testing out 1v2s and it did okay. I was like, wait, top players aren't going to enjoy hearing that.
Dude, I
the
hope...
only reason I'm playing top is because of TCS. I'm just going to quit again after we're done with this.
Dude, I hope 1v2s come back though, because at least it was like an interesting strat. Like, even though it was kind of miserable to be a top laner, it like opened up so much shit to be played, because...
You son of a bitch, interesting strat. I was level 2 at 15 minutes, and you were just sitting there free farming the wave.
I'm just saying.
You son of a bitch.
I'm just saying, dude. Like, it opened up strats.
Interesting strategy.
Yeah, let me say, it opened up interesting strategies such as let's play around the ADC. That was a real neato strategy.
That's what. Just say it, dude. Don't try to sugarcoat it. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's ever heard that. If you guys are new to League of Legends, there used to be a strategy: play around the ADC. It was fucking nuts. They don't do that shit anymore.
Dude, wait, you played around the AD even in this season before mid-season happened. It's just, time flies, man.
Yeah, before patch 8.11. I don't even know, like, I don't remember when it was, but like, I'll forever have ingrained into my head, patch 8.11. Like, 8.11, just fucking, that patch came out. This game for me just went into the fucking trash can. It was just like, fucking kill me, dude. Let me fuck it out. But now it's,
we'll have our Renaissance period again. Don't worry, bud.
Yeah, I believed it. I got faith in it. But let's go on to the next topic. So Kiri, a professional player, said the biggest difference in solo queue in Korea is that junglers can fill roles very well and understand the matchups well. Does playing more roles make people better players? I mean, 100% it does.
Yes.
I don't think that's a question, but like,
would you encourage your teammates to do that? Do you think one trick should die?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'll say, I used to talk to people, everyone used to tell me one tricks are fucking the bane of this game, blah, 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 all this shit.
Okay.
I used to think, like, you know what, they're whatever, I don't give a shit, but that's because my role was, like, good back then. Now that my role is trash and I'm, like, forced to work with these fucking subhumans, I'm just like... It's just too much for me now, dude. Like, I think one trick... I mean, we've had a lot of guests on this show that have talked about like one tricks being a problem, and the more that I think about it, I do think one tricks are a problem. I definitely think that it's an issue that you can get so far playing one champion. Is that necessarily one trick's fault? Not really. I think it's more so the fault of like the people playing, that they can't stop this guy that only plays one fucking champion. Like, it must be easy as fuck to counter pick him, easy as fuck to like counter his strategy, but people are unable to do that. So it's like, is it really the one trick's fault or the player's fault?
Do you think it's encouraging then that Riot's new rank system is like they give you separate ratings for your individual roles? Do you think that'll help?
I don't like that personally. What do you guys think?
I think that it's an interesting thing. I think that it is good because if you are a casual player, you don't want to like fuck up your rank if you want to like try something new. Like, I imagine if you're a casual player and you're like, man, I really enjoy playing mid lane, but I'm too scared to play like fucking AD. And I don't think normals will give me like the taste I need because I'm a gold 1 player and I'm the best player in the fucking world or some shit like that. It's like,
yes.
Well, they won't want to play AD then because it's like, it just feels like a waste of time. At least now they can, oh, maybe I can play AD. Let's see what I can get on here. I think I'm a gold player mid lane. Well, I guess I'm like a silver player AD. Now I got something else to work on. That feeling of progression, people like it. Blah, blah, blah. There's like a lot of bullshit that I think, like, cause I personally think it's all bullshit, obviously, cause, I mean, all of us here, we've gone through the stages of like climbing and shit. Now none of us care about like, nice, we're a gold 1 AD, now we're fucking plat. Is plat above gold? It is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're plat 5 or plat 4 AD. Look how much we're improving, dude. We don't give a fuck about that anymore. But like for a casual player, they love that shit, that sense of progression. So I think it's good.
Yeah.
But
that's a good perspective, honestly. I was just thinking about like me personally, but yeah, I think for the casual player, you're right. It's pretty like encouraging.
Yeah, that shit doesn't affect any of us, dude. Like that system. I don't think any of us are gonna be. Look at me, no one's gonna tweet tomorrow. I'm a Diamond 1 mid lane main. Check me out, everyone. Like, who gives a fuck? But like for a casual player, that system's great. Anything that makes casual players like this game more is good because Lord knows this game needs it ever since Fortnite came out, let's be honest. So,
Amen.
Yeah.
Whoa, what about Black Ops, dude?
Yeah, Black Ops 2.
Yeah,
that's a good ass game. But like,
wait, Scar, was that your first time playing yesterday?
Yeah, he was nuts.
Yeah, I never played.
Was he actually popping off? I didn't get to watch.
Yeah, he was popping off.
I did okay.
He did okay. Look at this guy trying to down talk himself. He was popping the fuck off. Like he was like half my kills, half my damage dealt, obviously, because I'm just so much better. But like, just being half of the man that I am is still an impressive feat.
Dude, we gotta run the squad. We gotta get Danny in here and get some wins.
That's what I'm saying,
Danny's on his way home, dude. He's flying here right now.
Yeah, he's coming to America. Did his
chicken approved?
Yeah,
I think so.
That's what he told me, at
let's
least.
Go.
Yeah, we're gonna go get dinner, dude. You coming? Hell no, you're not.
Wait, really? You guys gonna get dinner without me?
Yeah,
I wasn't informed of this.
You're in fucking Vegas. What the fuck?
I'm kidding.
Hey, but if you want to come, we can come get dinner with you, dude. You want to come over to LA?
Wait, you guys come down for All Stars?
Oh, wait, I'll actually be in town for that. I think.
Are you actually going? Fuck, if you're going, I'll go.
I can confirm a yes or no right now. So like, I guess it's Voy convinced me to go.
All right, Cutie's coming. I'm gonna be there. Everyone we know is there. We're gonna have a blast. I'm gonna take you out, get some nice food. What reason would you have not to come, man?
Yeah, dude, Scara
I just confirmed it.
Hey, let's go!
Is that easy? What'd you even type?
Yeah, it's that easy.
Damn.
Actually, they needed like my confirmation tonight, and I'm like, all right. I got you.
Oh shit! Yeah,
let's hit up the strip club like the good old days, dude. Yeah, I was telling. I told these guys the story, but I'll tell it again, man. This guy used to be called the Dukester because he'd hound the women at the strip club. Dude. Hey, Dukester, get off of them, dude. The Dukester.
That's not a good thing.
Dude, this guy was a hound dog, man. He didn't give a fuck.
People are gonna believe it.
Dude, Voyboy, let me tell you something. Behind this calm facade, man, you see him at nighttime. It's a different man. It's like Jekyll and Hyde, dude. That's why he's my boy, though. That's why I love this guy.
Yeah.
But enough about that. You think everyone loves hearing about the Voyboy stories, and trust me, this man, I could tell stories for days about this man because he's quite the character. But for one trick, you think that they should add being able to see who's on the opposing team? Because I know for other games, like for Dota 2, they have it so you can see your opponents for it's not Overwatch. What's the other game? Blizzard game that's a MOBA.
Oh, HOTS.
HOTS?
Oh, yeah,
I'm pretty sure you can see your opponent in that game. Like,
yes, I'm pretty sure.
I think when we played, you could, yeah.
Yes.
Do you think in League you should be able to see who your opponent is? Because I think I was talking to Dom, and it's like interesting that like you obviously want solo queue to be like somewhat aligned with competitive. Like you don't want it to be such a huge jump, and like no one goes into an LCS day like. All right, look.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, Antibot's on the other team, like on stage, like what the fuck?
Yeah, you don't go into a game and it's just like there's a huge wall dividing you. You load up into it, you spawn into Summoner's Rift.
I think that'd be cool, actually.
Oh shit, we're first optic? What the fuck? Who could have thought this? Like, that shit doesn't happen. You know who you're playing against well in advance, and you can like strategize against it. I definitely can understand League having it. What are your guys' thoughts? Because obviously it could be negative in the sense that some people only like playing this game because they play one champion. You take away that opportunity, they'll probably just quit this shit.
Yeah, I think sorry.
No, you go first.
No, Jimmy, you take it from here.
Oh, okay, well, I think that it's just been like I said last time, it's been too ingrained in the system. You know, I think if they wanted to experiment with it, they should whip it out in these next months. You know. There's 3 months to test stuff. Let's just test that. Let's go for it, you know?
I think they don't want to alienate a lot of like one tricks, but also they don't want to get into a situation where like you load up and then it's like a scramble to like op.gg or like, you know, there's obviously like people would build like add-ons to instantly like show you who like what the enemy team plays, and like if you don't have those things, like you're going to be at disadvantage. So I don't see Riot adding that for like those reasons, but
dude, people use op.gg all the fucking time. They do it on their teammates, and they're just like, I really think you should play this champion. Or
yeah.
Sarah, please don't play Diana. You've lost the last 17 games with her. Do not do it again. And I picked Diana, of course.
When I was climbing for Master Challenger with my Rise, I had a 30% win rate on Rise, and I kept picking him, and people would be like, boy, you literally have like won 3 out of 10 games on this champion. Can you stop? But I fucking locked it in. I proved him wrong, and I climbed my rising rate to 43 by the end of the season. So who's laughing at the end of the day?
Good shit, dude. That's an impressive win. Hey, stop laughing at him, Scar. What's wrong with you? That's a good fucking win rate.
Thank you, Cutie. I appreciate the backup.
This guy
just 49%, by the way. From 57, it went to 49. So I did the reverse of you.
Hey, that's not bad. 49% is above Voyboy's 43%, so you got that going for you. I mean, I want the like one trick. I don't think that it's that big of a problem, but from like talking to people, I think that the biggest problem most people have are the one tricks in solo queue. Whether or not that's something that's like solvable, I guess, is another story. Because, like,
we'll say one thing. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, like, I'm gonna be honest. Probably 7 people in my games usually are one tricks. Like, that's probably the average. Sometimes I'll have 8 one tricks. Sometimes I'll have 6 one tricks. But I don't think there's any game I've played in League for a while that's been like 3 or 4 one tricks. Like, there's always, you can make a team of one tricks whenever I load up into Summoner's Rift. Which maybe is a problem. Maybe. I don't know. What were you gonna say though?
I feel you. I think for the question, like, Wait, Kira, a professional player, said the biggest difference in solo queue and Korea is that the junglers can fill roles very well and understand the matchups well. Does playing more roles make people better players? I think definitely in NA, like people are like they hyper focus on like their champion, like what they want to do, like way too much in a way. Like I think if people were just better at like playing other champions or like playing other roles and like putting themselves into different situations, they would learn a lot more about the game and just, you know, build up a better knowledge base of situations and like how to read fights and like how to like win games and stuff. And I feel like that's something that, like, I don't know if like people have gotten worse at it these days or something, but like even in like master challenger games that I play, like I get frustrated a lot of time because I'm like I'm playing out a game or like a situation and in my head it's like super obvious, like, okay, this is like how it should go down. Like this is what everyone on our team should be doing like at this exact moment. Like, oh, this is like what we need to do to win this fight. And then like I'll be frustrated to myself, like, wait, why did my jungler just do that? Why did we just like completely like run, like, you know, for example? And I feel like it's just because people don't like put themselves out of the box. They don't really learn more about like stuff that isn't exclusive to like their role or like their champion. And I feel like if you want to be like a more complete player, if you want to become better at the game overall, then it's not just about like grinding, you know, like 1,000 games of like Lucian and like making sure that you're crisp on like, you know, your combos. Like everyone, like, you know, most great players are going to be doing that. But like, I think the difference is like between like, you know, a good player, like a great one is just being able to read the game and like, cause it's just like an information game, right? Like League is just about like math, numbers, like situations and just being able to read them correctly and play it out like in the best way possible. And I feel like these days people don't really like try to get better at doing that. And I feel like that like hinders a lot of people from improving at the game.
You want to know why it's so strange? It's because, and this has been true for almost every season, but especially this season, the way you win solo queues, you play as a team around your jungler. So like, like especially this, you know, the most effective thing for bot lane to do, and I've been thinking about this for a while. When bot lane shoves in bot lane, they should be running toward river, toward mid every single wave. Yeah, they build up a wave, shove it in. There's no reason to get tower damage at bot lane. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what everyone does. Yeah,
just run toward mid lane and especially the Sculler Crab's up, run toward it and just like fuck with the mid laner and the jungler. That's it. You will win more games doing that than doing what you're doing right now. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, I think
that's what TF Blade does. He just buys Tiamat and like shoves in top and then like looks to make a play most of the time, and it's really fucking good for winning. Like you just want to pressure the map or like make plays basically with your jungler.
Yeah, all you have to do is infuriate the other team, one person, and he just gets tilted, dude. Junglers, they have like a mental
instability.
Wait, oh my god, dude, junglers, they fucking tilt me. I don't know why they're so entitled these days. Like, if you literally like let's say you're playing Cassin and like you can't help them on a Scuttlecraft, they'll literally like start typing a fucking essay, like start like foaming at the mouth because they have to go have one scuttle instead of just playing around like how like the rest of the game. Like I don't know why like half of them are like that.
Dude,
but
I'm telling you, it's because jungle's been such a strong role for so long that like some people are just fucking degenerates. Like it's too hard for them to disconnect themselves. Wait, I don't need every single fucking thing in the game to pop off.
Wait, I can lose one scuttle or one can still win the game off of other like win conditions or my teammates. Like what the fuck? Like you just blew my mind, dude.
The funniest shit is when that you'll see this every game. The jungle will try to greed scuttle the scuttle, right? They'll do red scuttle into the other scuttle to try to greed it, and if they die on the way to the second scuttle, they'll just type an essay. The essay will come out every fucking time.
Why like sitting in Mountain, like typing a novel?
The biggest, as a bottom laner, when you have to do, maybe you get this as a top laner, boy, but like, if your jungler does red, he does golems, he goes to scuttle, he dies at the thing because you don't have priority, why didn't you push in the wave? And then it's just, I typed to them, you stupid fuck, you made me pull for you, the enemy bot lane didn't, why the fuck would you think I'd have priority? And then they just go on about this shit, like, well, you could have got priority, dude, what do you mean you can't get priority? Just because you pulled?
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. Like, a lot of times, I don't know, people a lot of times play the game, like, not to, like, win, but, like, not to, like, look bad, I guess. So, like, they'll kind of like put it in retrospect, like, oh, like if you should have known you should push the wave after leashing for me because you should know he's going to contest like this guy. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are just they just try to like make themselves feel better about like something going wrong instead of just like if like for example if I'm jungling and like some shit happens, I'll be like, oh fuck, like that sucks. Like all right, well like I'm not gonna sit and found and like write an essay about like a scuttle crab. Like just fucking keep playing, dude. Shut up.
It's not even that. It's like I'll play Ezreal. I'm against Draven. I pull for the guy. I get pushed in. He's like, why didn't you push out your fucking wave? It's just like I'll try to even talk to people. Like I'll legitimately ask them, why do you think I could have been able to push out my wave? Because I'll tell them like, I couldn't push it out because I pulled for you. Yeah, because you're fucking bad, you dumbass. Well then, why do you think I couldn't push it out, dude?
I'm gonna bring on one of these junglers, okay? That's not Dom, because I think people think Dom's crazy, and I want to bring on someone who's like maybe a little bit like gotta be some. I'm gonna bring on like Tarzan or Metaphor on this show soon. I want to get their perspective. Wait, what were you about to say?
I was gonna say.
Wait, what were you about to say?
No, go on. What was Kitty gonna say?
No, I was gonna say like I had LL Stylish in one of my games, and like I legitimately tried talking to him as like a human being to human being. I asked him like I was like ping spamming bottom. I was like, we have a huge wave built up. He has no sums. He's solo. Come dive bottom. You're Zed with full health. You just pushed in your wave. You have ulti up. He told me fuck off, and then he backed. And I was like, why do you think that back was a good call? And he said, because I pinged it. That was the logic. I was like, you're telling me the logic behind that back was because you pinged it? He said, yes. I was like, how do I argue with it? Like, yeah, you're right. You pinged it. You backed. That's what happened. You win this argument. But it's just like, sometimes when you try to talk to people in solo queue, it's just, I just want to flame the shit out of them.
I feel you. I mean, I think Silas was really good, but I don't know what happened there. But I would say like, yeah, most time when people are getting into it, I'll try to be like a human being. I'll be like, hey friend, like I think I understand why you're frustrated, but like let's just focus on like the upcoming Inferno. Like, we're all scaling. Like we're only down like 1 kill, which in the grand scheme of things is not that big of a deal. Like we still have plenty of ways to win. You're still able to make plays and be relevant. Like, why don't we just come together and play as a team? And I'll like say something like that, and then he'll just be like, "Go fuck yourself," like like foaming at the mouth. I'll be like, "All right, never mind."
Well, if someone on my team typed that, I just think they'd be fucking with me. It's like
I don't usually type that, but like I try to I try to get to that point.
I play with a lot of junglers that like after they die, they say something like, "This is going to be a good game," and they add that smiley face at the end, and I know it's not really a smiley face, right? And like that's how
you feel like it's not a smiley face? I feel like when they tell me it's going to be a good game after they get like triple killed in the jungle, it's like nice. Like I get excited. I'm like, oh, I was kind of worried about this because you got triple killed and you use all your summoners, but okay.
It's always no offense. The AD and the whatchamacallit jungle that types stuff like that, and I'm just like, okay, here we go.
Here we go again, baby.
Dude, but that's half the fun of solo queue. I don't know. I mean,
hell yeah.
I definitely think, like, just to wrap up this question, playing different roles, like, everyone will say, yeah, it helps you out a lot, but, yeah, being able to do that, though, is difficult as fuck.
I think next season will help out a lot, so I think that is one good thing about Riot, so feel free to play. And, hey, we're going to say it's preseason, right? You see what Kitty's playing.
Is it meta?
To try new stuff. Yeah, is it meta?
Yeah, play whatever the fuck you want.
The best thing is you should just play meta stuff, and when you feed, you should just type "isn't meta."
That's the truth right there, dude. So, Voyboy, you're given the power to change anything in the game specifically for one role. What do you do?
I'd buff 80 carry against, so you and Tyler just shut up already.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Dude, you don't have to pander on this show, okay? Just what do you really want? Do you want like if you come up with a build first, do you want like the recognition? Do you want there to be like a little
do you want there to
be like
no?
Shit!
There should be a build hall of fame.
Wait! Yeah. I want there to be like a patent system in League. Like, let's say I'm like the first to like play Victor top and high elo, like over like 20 games with like a success rate, then I can submit it into like the patent office, and then every time someone around the world plays like Victor top, I can make like, you know, a penny or something, and then I don't know where to go from there. But
you want a patent office for builds in League of Legends?
Hell yeah, dude.
That's why they call this guy the boy genius. Who else could have an idea like that?
Whoever patented Lucian going Bork first is gonna make millions of dollars.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know though. Like, what would you guys do? I mean, I'm pretty okay with just like winging it based on whatever.
If I had to make one change to anything in the game, I'd revert fucking patch 8.11. That's it.
Ooh. Okay. I think. Huh. Oh god. This is gonna sound.
Wait. I got one.
I'd sound weird.
Top. Oh, sorry.
Wait. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'd make Diana top tier, so all your practice on her would finally would come to fruition.
Oh yes. Hell yeah, dude. I like that.
I got you, dude.
No one else would like that though. That champ is just one hit winning it.
Hey, I like her too, dude. I'll be playing it with you. Don't worry.
Okay. I think that they should change jungle again.
You think they? Damn.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like jungle's been changed so much that like it's like a meme that they're changing jungle again every season. But like, I think they're still somewhat problematic this season, and I don't really know where to go from. Like, I think it's weird that like tanks are just out of the meta completely. Oh, I guess pretty much. So I don't know, man. I'm down. I'm down to spice it up again. You know, I want jungle mains to hate me, and then I'm just like, you know what? Let's just change it again. I
want to make jungle mains play like Azir and like Cassiopeia and like Vayne and shit. I want to see these entitled bitches like have to work for their LP. Let's see what happens then.
If you're a jungler and you can't play Nidalee, you just banned from the role.
Yeah. Billy's must play.
Yeah, I'll say like. I think jungle, it's actually a kind of hard role to play. Even though I say all the time I think jungle's a brain dead role.
No,
like,
it's really hard.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's definitely like difficult, but like some of the junglers, when they start talking about like pathing and shit, it just makes my like eyes roll into the back of my head because it's like, the pathing right now is literally the same thing every single person does. Like, I'll do the same path every game. Red, golems, gank whatever lanes in that lane. And I'll get a kill sometimes, and people, oh my god, cutie, you're the pathing genius. It's like, literally everyone does the same fucking path. It's like, literally the only path people do.
Whoa. You haven't seen Tarzan's path now? Where it's like the red scuttle into enemy blue buff. So if they don't go red scuttle, he kills them at blue.
Yeah, that's what... like, these paths are like some 20 million IQ shit. It's like, what are you gonna do? Are you power farming or are you invading? Well, if you're invading, what's the path you can take? There's literally one fucking path. Like, I don't know. When people start talking about pathing to me, it fucking pisses me off. Maybe it's just me.
You think jungle is hard, but you think the intellect required to play the role is not as high.
Yeah, hell no.
Think.
Dude, if they do anything to jungle, I think they definitely should make it a more intellectual role. Like, I remember when people used to talk about pathing, it's like, damn, this guy's 5 million fucking IQ. Now when people talk about pathing, it's like, damn, he just full cleared his jungle because he had literally nothing else to do, and then he just ganked off of it because none of the camps spawned for like 3 fucking minutes or some shit. Like,
you're saying you want junglers next season to like sit down at the chessboard, like crack open like a fine wine and just like duke it out with our
yeah. I want it to be a battle of chess in the jungle. Like when he moves Rook to A5, I want the response to be fucking pawn to like C4. I want to see those kinds of plays happening in the jungle. Like I see that shit and I'm just like, what the fuck are they doing here? Instead,
if they make jungling a game of chess, then I'll be rank 1 NA. I was the chess whiz kid.
No, you weren't. Let's go to the next topic.
Yeah, I was.
Boy,
you want to play right now, bitch?
Boy, what was your highest trophy in chess? What was your elo?
I was like I was like in the under 10 brackets, and I was like 1400 elo.
1400. That's it. Under 10. Come on, boy. You can't even.
Well, no, I was really good for my age, but I wasn't like the kid of the world.
This guy placed 13th at state in Texas. Do you have an award similar to that?
I think I got. I did play in the state championships, but I don't know. I don't remember what I got. I don't think I got 13th.
Did you get a participation
You should
trophy?
play, dude. You wanna 1v1 Scar?
You know what? I'd rather not embarrass you, boy. You're our special guest.
Jesus.
You scared. It's all good, baby. It's all good.
Damn, with this shit talk, dude. Scar, I didn't know you did it. I didn't know you. That's fucked up. You just talked to a boy like that. I didn't know you were 13th in state, though. What the hell?
The best thing, okay, I don't remember a lot about my childhood, but the best thing is, like, one, I never thought it was impressive because I had like the youngest chess master in the nation in my private like middle school, and so he would just beat the shit out of me every week. Plus, beat up our chess tutors, and so I was just like,
beat up your chess tutors.
Yeah, he was like a straight monster. And on top of that, when I got the trophy, I came back all excited. I put it on our mantelpiece, and then I knocked it down and broke the trophy. Like literally the day I got it. And I was so sad. That's the only reason I remember that.
That's kind of disappointing.
Oh, and I made someone cry at the event.
Because you smashed him so hard? Or?
Yeah, because it was like one of the opening rounds, and like I beat him with like the deviation of the Scholar's Mate, right? And like,
what the fuck are you talking about, Scar?
It was just like
Scholar's Mate is when you checkmate someone in like 4 moves. It's the most like, elementary like.
Yeah, it was like really stupid because you get deviated a little bit, and like it was like the first round, and I beat him, and like the person came out crying and like talked to his like dad or like the chess coach, and the chess coach was like, "How could you possibly lose to this?" Like yelling at him when this guy tears. I'm just like, "Holy!"
Wait, I didn't realize you were a bully. What the fuck? Wait, you were just like straight flexing on kids at state, like because you wouldn't do that against someone that was good, right? You just do that to flex on them.
Yeah. I mean, I just think it was fun.
Yeah, you could like start with like the opening to it, and then if they're like, if you can like basically tell if they're brain dead in like the first like 2 moves or like 3 moves, and then you just Scholar's Mate them. Yeah. I remember I played tournaments, and these kids would like slam the pieces on the board to try to like intimidate me when they were going for like, you know, the Scholar's Mate or Fool's Mate or whatever, and then I would just be like, all right, and then like they'd like, as the game got longer, they just, like, stopped slamming the pieces, and they, like, start, like, you know, looking, like, scared and shit.
Damn. Wait, I didn't realize chess competitions got this fucking legit. What the hell? Wait, you guys...
It's free hype.
Yeah, I'll play Void, dude. I'll play Void soon. Don't worry.
All right, we'll do a little show match.
I didn't realize you guys were such nerds.
Have you ever played 1+1 chess online?
What's 1+1?
It's 1 minute. 1 minute with 1 minute. Every move you make adds a second onto the clock.
It's like bullet chess.
Yeah, but
yeah, I'm down. No, I'm down for speed chess. That sounds good.
Wait, I gotta watch this. Are you actually still good at chess, Scar?
No, I'm fucking awful now. Like I haven't played in like 20 years, and like back then, my elo might have been lower than Voy when he was like 10.
I play against my viewers every few months, and most of them. Not to be, alright, most of you guys suck at it, but sometimes like grandmasters will come into my chat and it'll be like one of the best players in like the world, and I'll just be like randomly in my chat like, oh, what's up? And he's like, oh, I watch you all the time, man. And then I played against one of the grandmasters. His name's like Nijink Ilya. He's a really nice guy, but yeah, he shit on me like 5 times in a row. I had one close game though against him.
Wait, did he like give you like pieces in that Killis game?
Nah, like, but it was like fast. So I mean, he still beat me. But I mean, I had like my moment where I'm like, oh shit, I'm doing it. And then like 10 moves later, I'm like, all right, I fucking.
He takes off the training weights like halfway there. All right, I can try.
Yeah, I probably honestly, that's probably what happened.
Damn, I didn't realize. You guys are nerds, but let's go on to the next topic.
Yeah, have you looked at us? Come on. look at what Scar is wearing.
What?
That's fucked up, boy. Hey, a lot of people who stream seem to constantly look for that next game where they can dump hundreds of hours into. Is there an ideal game could compete with League for you guys? I mean, I'll say for me, the only games I like are competitive games. So what's an ideal game that could compete with League? An equally good competitive game? I mean, Fortnite's up there, Rocket League's up there, Overwatch. I mean, these are all probably the pinnacle of esports when you think about it, but like, what are you laughing at, Sky?
No. Sorry.
That's okay. I feel like I'm a professor now, and Sky's just laughing during my lecture at some shit.
Hey, what do you say a little bit?
Yeah, but like those games are honestly some of the best esports titles out there, obviously. But like, it's hard to take it off of League of Legends because I've just played the game for so long that even though Fortnite and like all the games I listed are so fucking great, I feel like I'm more inclined to League of Legends.
Is there like a genre that you'd love to play, like, or do you just think like MOBAs are like your thing, like do you like
dude? If
Battle Royale?
If there was a Battle Royale game that was competitive, I'd play the fuck out of it. But I don't think that a Battle Royale game can be competitive by nature. So yeah, I mean, I like fighting games. I've been playing a lot of Tekken. I think that they're fun as fuck. Like, I mean, I haven't put as many hours as I'd like to into it because I've been like kind of busy recently. But you know, that kind of stuff.
Or MMOs these days. I haven't played one like since like middle school. But
whoa!
I used to love them.
Dude, you gotta play Lost Ark. It's popping.
That's not
off
an
right
MMO,
now.
Scar. You're trolling.
That's an MMO. It's an MMO. It is.
That's an action
Are you
RPG.
playing it?
It's an MMO that's like Diablo 2.
But
that's cool, actually.
Isn't it instance based? It's like Diablo 2 in the sense that you go into your own like instances, right? It's not an MMO.
It's well, from what I was told, it's supposed to be an MMO that's like D2. But like, I have not personally played it. I've just seen people play it.
Sounds pretty cool. Hey, I would be. Yeah, Kiri's right. I don't know. I feel like League is like, it's like in my bloodstream. Like I can't imagine like playing a game as much as I play League or like being as hyped for it. But I mean, I'm sure something cool will come along eventually. If we had the idea, we should be out there like designing it right now. But okay. I'm sure there'd be something cool to come along eventually. I would be down for like. Alright, you guys are gonna laugh, but like, I love playing I don't think I should say this.
Club Penguin, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, say
it. I was gonna say I love playing Neopets like as a kid for like years, and I still like have fun playing it like on stream when I do. But like it just sucks now because like no one plays it, and it's like the game's like kind of fucked up. But I would love for like a modern day like Neopets like to like come along or like make some shit like that because I actually think like little mini flash games and like trying to like beat out people online like high scores and like like little quests and like plots. I don't know. I actually like that stuff, and I've never seen anything online.
Banned from Neopets for cheating?
Yeah, this guy's a fucking cheat.
I got banned because it was like a mouse clicking flash game, and I got like a really high score. And for some reason, they thought I was like hacking. So yeah, I got my account banned for like 4 months until they finally unbanned me.
Yeah, I don't know about Neopets. I'm pretty sure no one's gonna agree with you on that one, but like,
yeah, that's why I was like, maybe I shouldn't say this, but
I respect it though, because you're a man that like sticks by his morals, dude. He's a man of Neopets. He likes Neopets. Hey, someone out there make a fucking Neopets do for this guy, but like for everyone else out there, like I don't know. I think that. Yeah, it's hard to make a competitive game as good as League of Legends. I don't think that there'll be one for a while, and if there is one, I'd be willing to try it out. I mean, I'd play the fuck out of it, dude. If Riot came out with an MMO, I'd probably play the fuck out of it.
Oh hell yeah!
Like
I think.
If Riot comes out with anything, I'll give it a try, and if it's remotely good, I'll probably play the fuck out of it. Because at this point, I just like I never understood how someone could be like a Blizzard fanboy, how someone could be like a fucking other game company fanboy. But like now that I've been like playing League of Legends for so long, I feel like anything that they release, I'll give it a try, and if it's remotely decent, I'll probably play it a decent amount.
But yeah, I think I'm the exact same way. Like, and the thing is, the different thing is, I can see myself changing, to like something else. but because I used to be a Blizzard fanboy. I literally my entire like young self to like now, I had 10 years or more where I started with like Diablo 1, you know, StarCraft 1, you know, Diablo 2, Warcraft 3. Like I played all the Blizzard games for like and World of Warcraft. That easily was like a decade plus, you know. And I was a huge Blizzard fanboy. They released anything, I was like, Lost Vikings? Hell yeah, that sounds like a good ass game. Let's go play, you know? Like I'd be down. Nowadays, I feel like, you know, Blizzard kind of lost like a lot of their like trust for me. Because like, you know, they came out with Diablo Immortal.
Dude, what do you
hey,
think of that? Wait, you guys know Diablo Immortal? Voyboy, do you know about it?
Yeah, it's like the phone version, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
What's your guys' take on that? I'm curious to hear because I actually didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Shitloads of money. It's just such a bad thing to announce without announcing something else, you know?
Yeah.
And like look at what happened with Elder Scrolls. They announced Elder Scrolls Swords. No one remembered that shit because they announced Elder Scrolls like the next one, and they announced Fallout, right? And they announced their new like Starship game, whatever it's called. They had a name for it. That's it. A name and a logo in space, and the people were like, "Oh my god, I love you guys!" You know, that's it. And if they had done that for Diablo, they're like, and by the way, we have something ready, like to announce soon. And they just had the letter, like they had the number 4 on the screen. People would go fucking crazy.
Yeah, like,
you know? But
because the thing is, oh, you can go.
I was just gonna say, I understand why people were disappointed, but I felt like the outrage that I saw, like as someone who's not really invested in it and didn't really care like what Blizzard announced, like I feel like the outrage was like so like out of proportion. Like people like literally like acted like they did like some horrible, you know, treasonous act when all they did was announce like a mobile port, which to me wasn't a big deal. I guess if you were like a super Blizzard fanboy and you were expecting them to come out with like, you know, a new insanely cool game, then I could see why you'd be disappointed. But I feel like it's just so many people whining because they just want to be mad about something.
It's because before this, they had already announced like Diablo news was going to happen at this BlizzCon. And before, BlizzCons didn't have much Diablo news because Diablo has always been like they got pushed out of their main like games. Like when you think of Blizzard's like powerhouse game right now is Overwatch actually. That's like the game that I feel like they're focusing everything on. It's Overwatch and then like
Overwatch League and shit. Yeah.
And then like God, I don't even know the other Blizzard games, you know, following after that, you know? And I think with Diablo, it should be a main big powerhouse, but like it's not. And you know, the news was happened that something was going to drop at BlizzCon. And the funniest thing is they tried to say it's not going to be big. Like it's not going to be what you expect. And then when they dropped the Diablo Immortal stuff, people are pissed.
Oh, okay, I see. So the fans were like, "Hey, Blizzard, you slide, dog. You're trying to keep Diablo 4 under the radar. I see you."
No, it's because they've everything from like people talking about what they're going to announce to like job openings for new Blizzard game or new Diablo games. Like people were like, "Oh my god, it's happening!" You know, this is where they're going to announce Diablo 4 or like a new expansion or some crazy ass shit, and they got like this, you know. And I think it's somewhat like reasonable because I think one of the worst things about Blizzard is they kind of killed some of their old IPs, right? This year was the 10-year anniversary for StarCraft or 20-year anniversary for StarCraft. You know what they did this year? They have a little in the BlizzCon opening gift bag. They gave you a little coin and it says 20 years StarCraft. It's like a little key thing. And I saw
Wait,
that.
that's huge. Are you kidding me?
If this is a 5-year anniversary for Overwatch, the entire bag would be an Overwatch thing. Like it'd be nothing but Overwatch, you know? And I think that like
dude, that's the thing. Like I understand why Blizzard does like dude, let's be honest, StarCraft, that game's dead as fuck. Like, it's a good-ass fucking game, but, like, you guys think if they made StarCraft 3, people would be like, oh my fucking god, let's get on
The only person I know who plays StarCraft who watches StarCraft is Albert. That's it. No one else ever plays that game. No one even talks.
I think Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are more hyped than StarCraft.
Yeah, exactly. Like people talk about Nintendo Labo over StarCraft. They'd be like, "Holy shit! Did you guys see that new cardboard cutout they came out with?" And it's like, wait, what's that? Maru lost in the finals. Who's Maru, dude? Who gives a shit? Let's talk about this cardboard keyboard or some shit like that, you know?
Yeah, like I feel like Blizzard, if they do anything, they're gonna dude, if they announce Warcraft 4, like people would go fucking crazy over that. You think or no? Like Warcraft 4 would be fucking nuts.
Warcraft 4 would be crazy.
Yeah, like if StarCraft 3 came out, no one would give a shit. Like there'd be people that'd be like, "Oh my god, that's awesome," and then they'd play it and just quit that shit immediately.
I think there would be some hype, but there's more hype for like a Diablo 4 even, or like a Warcraft 4, World of Warcraft 2, Overwatch 2 than there is for, you know.
HOTS 2.
But like, I actually do believe if they announce StarCraft and release StarCraft Ghost, that failed game, and then they had concurrently the option to release StarCraft 4, they would just, or StarCraft 3, they would just release, StarCraft Ghost instead. Like it'd just be a better, like people would be more interested.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like RTSs are just like a dead genre, kind of. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but like
I think people just got dumber over time. So like
that's 100%. Dude, I feel like
not smart enough to play RTSs.
Yeah, it makes me feel like fucking, I don't know what the word, like deluded or some shit, or like it makes me feel like a fucking idiot to people are just stupid now. But it really is, like, no one wants to sit down and play a fucking RTS anymore. Like,
people can hardly control, like, their one champion in League. You're telling me they can control, like, fucking 50 microns and think of, like, a strategy when these guys can barely, like, sit in one lane and, like, you know, get CS?
Have you guys watched Cyril play? Like, how he plays, whatchamacallit? I think he plays Zerg. Yeah, he plays Zerg.
Yeah, he's like the champion of the world now, right?
He's won the world championship at BlizzCon. If you watch what he does playing StarCraft and you try to think how to replicate his skill, you would just not be able to. It's like, it's impossible. He is so good at that game.
Yeah, I've heard he's like insane.
I had to have Albert sit down with me and explain to me how good he is. And Albert's like, you have no idea. This guy is so good. It's like, he like 3 people wouldn't be able to do what he does by himself.
Yeah,
it's pretty crazy because StarCraft has been ruled by the Koreans for like pretty much ever, and he just kind of came out and like became like the fucking best by a long shot, right?
Do they still even play the game, the Koreans, or do they just move on to like League and Overwatch?
I think a lot of them moved on because there's not that much money in the game anymore. And the same thing with HOTS. Like I think one of the biggest HOTS teams disbanded to play. I think they disbanded. One of the biggest HOTS teams in China won the mid-season invitational for like HOTS, and then disbanded to play the mobile game. Because there's just too much money.
You're talking about Arena of Valor?
Yeah.
That game is fucking nuts,
dude.
Went
to play that.
Yeah, like, dude, that's why I'm saying, like, when people talked about Diablo Immortal, it's like, dude, if I was in Blizzard's position, I'd fucking put that shit on mobile too. Like, it sounds stupid to say, but like, mobile's the future. Like, I hate that shit. I fucking hate mobile gaming. I think it's all dog shit, but it's like the future, and it's like, I mean,
I think at one point it won't be, right? It's the same thing with VR.
Except the mobile games that you streamed, right, Key?
Yeah, no, I mean, the mobile games I stream are all fucking awesome. Like, those are actually, the future is now with the mobile games I stream. But like, for the vast majority of them, I can't stand playing them. And like, I understand though why they want to like transition over like maybe some of the IPs to mobile game. Yeah, obviously they should have done it in a lot better way than like, we got a Diablo announcement coming out and you guys won't guess what it is because it's dog shit. But you know, they probably could have been a lot more upfront about it, but I appreciate the comedic value of the way that they did it. Cause you know, someone at the office in the back's like, dude, this shit's gonna crack some people up, dude. Let's do it like, let's hype it up like it's some fucking Diablo 4 shit, and it's actually just a mobile game. People are gonna love it.
Didn't the Activision stocks fall by like almost 10%?
Dude, I guarantee they'll be fucking straight back up once that shit comes out, dude.
If you wanna make some money now, guys, and I'm not a professional stockbroker, buy in, sell after like that Diablo Immortal releases in China, you'll be a billionaire overnight.
Yeah, like I guarantee.
Underlining that Scar is not a professional stockbroker, and this does not replace valid fiscal advice.
Yeah, like I guarantee that money is
Disclaimer.
that game's gonna make fucking money. Because Chinese people love playing fucking mobile games. Like I tried that Arena of Valor game. Have you guys tried that?
Yeah, it's actually fun.
Yeah, it's actually fun. It's like the biggest game in the world, right? I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, it's like insane.
It's huge in China.
Yeah, like I was talking to Leisha's dad is like he's a university professor. He was saying that all the fucking kids play this shit on their goddamn phone the whole time. Like people cannot get enough of Arena of Valor. And I can't even like fathom that because in the US like people aren't really that much of mobile gamers, but like yeah, apparently in China everyone loves mobile gaming, so that game's gonna make some goddamn money.
I guess we know when we need it. When we want to make our next big move, we got to start an Arena of Valor team and fucking pop off.
Wait, are you serious? Hell no. The next big move is we make Arena of Valor 2.
Oh shit!
I like the way you think,
We
Scott.
make mobile game.
I want to make Fortnite too, though.
Okay.
Alright, thank you.
Dude, I literally opened up like a website that does like the top 20 Android games in China right now. Arena of Valor is number 1 in July. I don't know if it is right now, but like the funniest shit is if you go down the list, the top 10 list, it's like half the list or 60% of the list is by Tencent. It's like they are just like making like tons of money. It must be
like took over the world.
rich out of their mind.
Yeah,
dude.
Tencent knows how to make mobile games, and they know how to buy out companies. That's a powerful. Yeah, that's a powerful combination. They know how to make mobile games, and they know how to buy out companies. That's why I'm telling you, like, because Blizzard's like somewhat owned by Tencent, or not. I swear to God, Tencent owns like literally everything.
Yeah,
like,
they own like everyone.
Yeah, like when people talk about like the fucking world's ruled by one person, who's the president of Tencent? That guy rules the world. I guarantee.
That's some truth.
It's true.
Yeah, that guy is like he's making the power moves right now or some shit. That's why we gotta make a mobile game so I can rule the world. So if you guys got ideas, let me know. But let's go on now to the next topic. Enough of that shit. The second TCS is coming up soon, and unfortunately, we placed second place in the first one. Is this time for the revenge story? I'll start off by saying we're gonna fucking lose before we get to the final, so no. What do you guys think? Is it time for the revenge story?
Hell yeah!
Yes.
I think we're gonna win. I'm really confident in ourselves, and I don't know. I think people like to make us losing like by one game in finals last year. Like we fucking suck dick, but like there was like 30 teams with like pretty good challenger players and shit. Like we did pretty well to get there, and I don't think like we're worth.
All I'm gonna say is think about what happened. We lost, but what did we really lose? No. Instead, we promoted 5 amateur players into Stardom because of that game. So if anything, whoever was on the team that played against us, MLGB, actually just owe their future popularity to us.
Mm-hmm.
So Metaphor, I'm watching you at Scouting Grounds. Good luck, dude.
No, it's actually true. I mean, I wasn't going to come out and just, like, outright say it, but, like, TF Blade, the reason I let him win in TCS 1 is because I wanted him to, like, get some pop-off, get some hype, because I was like, man, I like this kid. Like, I want to see what he can do. And, dude, look at Ashcon now. He's fucking popping off every stream like he's a beast. So, hey, we're just trying to help.
You guys ready to sue him? Like, or, not sue him. Politely ask him for a percentage. Initial investors, and he's got to have a return. We got as the like stakeholders, we need that that revenue at the end of the year. It's almost been a year since he started streaming. Let's see some of that cash.
This is the plan. All right, I got the master plan. We get to the finals because no one gives a fuck about anything before the finals, right? We get to the finals. Okay, if we win, what? We get $10,000, $2K each from Tyler's pocket. Like, I mean, at this point, maybe chump change to us, right? But if you look at the players we're playing against, they're trying to get their careers going. We can basically signed contracts where they owe us like 10% of their future earnings, and all we have to do is have fun. Like, is it meta during the finals? And then, they're gonna get their little spotlight. They're gonna get onto LCS teams, and then we're laughing, on our private houses on Malibu in about 2 years.
Let me say though, when I told you guys earlier in this stream about Jekyll and Hyde, the Dukester Voyboy, you guys think he's joking right now? This is him. This is the real talk Voyboy. This is the 10 million IQ boy making the power moves right here, dude.
Wait, this is literally what I was saying. He just said it first. Now he sounds smarter? That's bullshit.
I just said it funnier. Hey, that's life, baby. Get fucked.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, like, you just keep that in consideration. Like, any team we lose to in the TCS, it's just going to be because they paid us off.
Well, what if we lose in the first round?
True.
What if we lose in the first round versus people that are like silver?
They paid us off too well, It's at 10%. Maybe we got 30. Maybe we got 50.
I like the way you think, Scar. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure though, like realistically, do you think we're going to get to the finals this year?
I think we're going to go far because this is a jungle meta, and we got Night Blue this time, so easy peasy, dude.
I think we're beasts, and I'm actually really confident in my play, and I think we have like a pretty good like fucking squad. So yeah, I think we'll do pretty well. I mean, maybe we're gonna like fucking burn out, but I think we can win.
Kitty, I gotta say, I trust you.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna win.
Don't worry, I'm gonna play the fuck out of Sivir every single game. Every waking moment.
Let's go, dude.
I won't let you guys
clear those
down.
waves, baby.
Yeah. I'm gonna clear those waves real fucking good for you guys.
Thank you, Kitty.
Let's go to the next topic. So next week is Thanksgiving. There's a chance we won't have BTR that week. If that's the case, what are you guys thankful for this year? I'm thankful for my friends coming on Beyond the Rift this week and talking with me about League of Legends. That's what I'm thankful for. What about you, Voyboy?
You kind of stole my answer, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, fuck you all. Come up with something original then.
Alright. I'll just take what you said and state it in a different way. I'm just thankful for all my friends that I've, hung out with more, gotten closer to over the last, year, my family, my girlfriend, all the viewers, the fans, everyone just like, making my streams and everything like really fun. So yeah, thanks guys.
Let me say, what a heartfelt message from Voyboy. I appreciate everyone that made my stream big. Thanks.
No, not big. Like that was a side note. I said it's been fun.
Yeah, dude, it's been fun, dude. You missed that?
Dude, that was.
Wait, that's not what I said. Don't get it twisted.
You're pulling at my heartstrings right now.
Hey! I was talking in the context of like the viewers. Like that was like including them into the message. I wasn't. The whole thing wasn't about my stream. All right.
Well, here, how about this? I'm thankful for Voyboy's viewers because he's not thankful enough for them. So there we go. I'm thankful for Cutie's viewers because. Sometimes it takes a lot of effort to watch this guy stream.
That's the truth right there. Let me just say, I don't know how people watch my dumb ass play this
These
game.
last couple of days, I've been watching Cutie. I turn on his stream. I'm just like, oh, that's what he's picking. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, oh, okay. I turn it off.
And I'm especially thankful for my viewers who had to deal with me being in Diamond the entire season, or some of the season. Thank you guys so much. And of course, thank you to my friends and family.
Well, that was very beautiful, you guys. Scott, let me just say, I'm thankful for him including this topic as the final one, because it was, what you guys just said, it really hit me right here.
Turned Kitty's heart a little warmer.
I mean, yeah.
That was a beautiful topic. Thanks for including it. Let's go on now to the final topic. The final topic being the live question and answer segment at the end of the show. You guys got questions. We got answers. So let's get straight into it. We're going to start off with a fantastic question coming from the one and only. We'll start off with... Benbow wants to know, who would you guys replace in a pro team right now and be able to stomp everyone? If you replaced me with Double Lift on Team Liquid, they'd have gotten to the finals. That's me.
If you replaced me with Faker, I would have done the same that he did at Worlds this year.
If you replace me with any mid or top in NALCS that's not like a top performer, I'd make that team instantly better, guaranteed.
There you go, my friend. So let's say C9 Mimios wants to know what's your 90, 50, and 10% chance roster moves for the off season.
Oh, God. Okay.
I say 90% chance that the bottom tier team disbands completely and forms a new roster. 50% chance that, let's see, Team Liquid replaces 2 players, and 10% chance that I gotta go with this 10% chance.
10% chance Cutie makes his fucking epic comeback. And
There we go.
Carries a team to the world.
That's not 10% though. You just put 10%. I make my epic comeback. The 90% chance. If I made a comeback, I'd get to the World Championships.
Oh hell yeah, baby! I already know.
10% chance I come back to the LCS. What are your guys' 90, 50, 10?
Boy, as a warning, anything you say, I'm just gonna say I completely agree.
Yeah, wait. This is like a spicy one. 90% chance that Riot's gonna change the game up a fuck ton and it's gonna be a fiesta for the first split. 50% chance that. All right, Scott, you take it from here.
50% chance that Riot's gonna add a Hall of Fame.
I got a good one. 50% chance I flip this quarter right now that is not. I don't actually have one, and it's heads. Boom.
Okay. You guys are fucking useless. I'm moving on to the next question. BMF wants to know if you could have one champ to revert from a rework, what champ would that be and why? I'm pretty sure literally everyone you ask would tell you Graves. Like 100% Graves.
Oh my god.
If he got reverted, everyone would fucking play him. Like, if he got reverted, it'd be like the world would fucking like explode or some shit.
You remember how smooth his autos were? It was like butter. You were like slicing through like
everything about butter. That champion was smooth.
Graves AD was a favorite of every AD main because it made you feel like a bruiser when you're an AD.
Yeah, it just felt so good. Like, who would be a champion you guys revert? You guys all agree Graves, right?
Yeah, I think Graves is probably the most likely one.
What else?
There's nothing, like, a lot of the reworks were just good, you know? I'd probably rework, maybe Yorick?
Oh, yeah, I actually really like the old Yorick.
Yeah, his ulti used to revive the guy and he could use all their abilities. That shit was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was OP.
Yeah.
So you would just hyperstack the AD carry. Like, you'd have a Vayne and you just make another Vayne.
Yeah, that shit was actually nuts.
Yeah, wait, old Yorick was actually really cool. I mean, I think part of the problem was a lot of people just played him as, like, you know, go tier, like, E-spam, and it's, like, super interactive, but, like, I would do stuff like Q-Max, and you could be, like, fast as fuck, and just, like, I mean, there was lots of ways to play him. He was actually, like, a pretty interesting character, in my opinion, but...
I think the problem is that he just became, like, a degenerate support, if I remember right, where you just, like, max W, his, like, slow ghoul, and you just spam that.
He became a super big lane bully, and then he just turned into, like, a hyper carry enabler.
Wait, so when you would ult someone and they would die, would you start playing it or would they start playing it?
They'd play it.
They'd play it.
Yeah, okay. But you could control the ghost until the champion died, and then they'd take over.
And you get 2 carries, so it's just OP.
Yeah, that was a classic.
That shit was cool.
Yeah, I'd be down for that too. Let's see. We'll go with. Spunbun.
I actually liked old Galio too, randomly.
Yeah, old Galio was awesome. I used to play the fuck out of him.
What was the old Galio ulti?
The old Galio ulti was his W.
It was like his
W.
W.
Yeah, if you want to talk about power creep, old Galio ulti was literally his W. Like, his W was the fucking ultimate ability for this fucking champion.
Right.
You remember his old W, the Bulwark? I love that spell.
That
was
spell
so fun.
was
Just
nuts.
run around taking no damage and healing for like 1 trillion.
Yeah, that spell
That shit
was
was
nuts.
amazing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad that they got rid of that shit, but I don't know. I mean, I think there's a lot of reworks that if they reverted them back, people would. Those champions were decent. They just needed like number changes. Like you look back at some of those old champions, like Galio. That was a decent kit. I want to say it was a good kit. Like I thought his kit was fucking amazing. But like his biggest problem is they never wanted to work on it, and now you got like these fucking monsters like Aurelia, Aatrox, these disgusting kits where it's like these kits are clearly a fucking problem, but they're willing to work on it, so it's like okay. I don't know. I just feel like if you look back at like some of the old kits, you can see like the design philosophy of this game's changed so much because before it'd just be like. Just throw this shit in the dumpster and just wait to fucking rework it.
I think they're much more willing to go outside the box a little with their new, because they're only making like 10 champions a year now, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
In fact, I would be 10% chance Raya announces the new champion this year. 50% chance.
They
Sorry,
already
10%.
said.
Wait,
Wait,
there's already one
are you
coming out.
trolling? They
Wait.
said they're announcing one in 4 days.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a mage. It's like a colorful mage or
They
something.
turned that 10 into 100.
Hey, you were right. Let's fucking
Yeah,
go.
wait, Scarra's the fucking prophet. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We got
That's the
Nostradamus over here. Good shit, Scarra. Hey, let's go to...
I was gonna say, it feels like you guys watch Space Jam, right?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. A
It
classic.
feels like the old champions and kids is like Bugs Bunny, like Daffy Duck, like the fucking squad, like, and then like the new champions like Aurelia, Kali, like it's like the fucking Monstars just coming out, they're like shitting on everyone else.
Dude,
Like,
that's
Then
actually
what's
the
the
truth. Wait, that's the best way I've heard that shit phrased. You're so fucking right. Like the old champions, they just pale in comparison so much to these fucking freaks of nature that come out.
yeah, exactly.
Like I look at Aatrox and I'm just like disgusted looking at him. That
And then 80 carries aren't even like Bugs Bunny. It's just like the fans in the crowd, like, "Hey, good job, guys."
Yeah,
the
80
monster guy just fucking takes his like basketball, shoves it in your face, and like
Yeah, who's the-
knocks you out of the
who's
fucking
the-
arena.
fat guy that's Michael Jordan's friend for comedic effect. You remember
Oh,
he
yeah,
gets?
I
I think
remember
he
his
gets
name.
like sat on by one of the monsters or whatever.
yeah, that's AD.
Yeah, that's it. Dude, it's pretty much. They're not even trying to deal with him. They just fucking sit on him on accident, dude. That's ADCs right there, dude. Fucking,
shit.
I love that stuff. All right, Spun Bun though wants to know: should more marksmen be like Kai'Sa, where she's survivable, can build defense items like Zanya's while still doing damage? Is that too ridiculous? And should AD carry just simply
What the
shoot
fuck? More
champions?
AD should be less like Kai'Sa.
I'll say,
It's just-
wait, no, I'll say, I think that's the best route to go to. I think the way that Dota does carries is correct in the sense that when you're a carry, the way you scale is by getting tankier. Like, right now, as an AD, the way you scale is doing more damage. But, like, they don't want you to do too much damage, so they nerf it, and then it's like, well, then you don't really scale, so you're actually just fucking useless. Like, if you could build tank stats and, like, have a little damage on it, I think it's a lot better.
Yeah,
Hey,
what
to
they
be
call
fair,
that?
you can, dude. You
Yeah.
know how? The Frozen Mallet Tech.
Oh my.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No, but I think right now, like Kai'Sa and then maybe like Vayne, you can build defense but still like do enough damage. And I think it's just a case where like there's so many power picks that absolutely like have like one shot potential or like have overwhelming kits. So if you're forced to build like 3 crit items or full damage to be relevant, then anytime you enter a scenario where you have to like face off against those champions, like they're most likely going to take you down unless like your team's playing around you and like you have really good peel, but like you're never going to get that, right? So yeah, I think it would be interesting if it was a little easier to build defense. Like imagine if like Zanya's and Banshee's Veil, there was an equivalent for 80 carries that made sense. Like I mean honestly, I think right now people undervalue like tanky stats on carries anyway. Like you can sometimes just build like a chain vest or a Negatron and just sit on it, and you can like survive and get a lot more damage off as opposed to just getting one shot.
I'll say for the vast majority of ADs, you definitely cannot do that because you're actually going to be fucking useless as hell. But there are some.
Yeah, no, I think it's there's situations, but it's not like an every game thing.
I don't think we should I think Kitty's fucking crazy. He literally told me he wants ADs to be tankier.
But
scaling wise,
I mean, I'm saying I think that they should reduce the damage that ADs deal and make them scale better with like tank. Because I'll say the best ADs right now are Draven, who builds a Bloodthirster, Lucian, who builds a Black Cleaver and like tank, fucking Kai'Sa, who can be tanky, Sivir, who builds tanky. Like these are all champions that are just inherently tanky.
I think it's also because AD carries take so long to scale. You pick the earliest, like the champions that can like kind of do stuff the earliest, right? But like I'm thinking about like these ADs that start building like Mallet and like Adma's coming out. And then I'm just like, well, I'm playing Zed. Like how do I exist in this world? And I don't think I can.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I'm just saying maybe we nerf the OP shit. And then that way ADs can be I think AD should be a role where like mechanically you have to be pretty proficient at dodging stuff, but you do a lot of damage, you know, and you scale very well. And like right now you're not getting to that point where you can do damage. You don't feel good. But like maybe they should just focus on getting to that point as opposed to focusing on let's just make them like, you know, like essentially what you're saying is like you want to be ranged Aurelia.
No, I mean, maybe not range to. I mean, realistically, I don't even think if you made ADs tanky, I don't even think you could be ranged Aurelia because that champion's already gross and she's already like 200 range auto attack, so she's basically ranged already. But yeah, I think that if you make ADs a little tankier and get rid of some of the damage, I think it's the best of both worlds since they want quick games and like you need a way to be relevant because assassins are really good in quick games because you just insta kill anything and there's no chance of them ever fighting back. Like I play against Zed, if I don't build like straight tank items, he's gonna insta kill me every time. The amount of times I've had a Zed just walk up to me, flash, throw like E auto, ignite, electrocute, and just one shot me is like, okay, well you just outplayed me.
How many Zeds do you see in your game, dude?
I see him every fucking time because it's lactation or whatever the fuck, laceration.
Oh, you actually lactation.
Whatever the fuck that guy's name is, LL Stylish. There's like some guy with King in his name that only plays Zed. I play
LL Stylish.
It's literally those two. They're the only two players.
There's another one with King in his name that plays.
No, that's his Smurf.
No, I'm saying there's another guy with King in his name. I'm not talking about the King that's LL Stylish. Because that was the one that I flamed.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think there's one more Zed main, so I play against them a lot. And I ban Zed a lot, so...
Really?
Yeah, I can't stand playing. I mean, because if that champion gets a lead, what do? He literally flashes on me. And
build the mallet, baby.
Yeah, build the mallet, and then he doesn't flash on me because I'm actually fucking
You gotta
useless.
play Vayne or Kai'Sa, dude. You got it, man.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That shit's just... I think making ADs a little tankier might be decent, but who knows? Let's go with... Okay. We'll choose one more topic, though. We'll go with the final topic being... Let's do the final topic. Let's get Slav King. Wants to know why were many streamers not able to get Challenger this season?
I sucked.
I'll say...
Wait, actually, so this is the thing, like when you... Okay, this is what I thought for like a while, but like, I never like said it because it just seemed like I was trying to make excuses for like myself, but I actually think like when you stream full time and you do it for like years, like it's really hard to like play the game like serious all the time and like play as well, like, or not like as well, but like, you know, there's so many factors that like go into streaming. Like we're reading chat, you're trying to be entertaining, you're like explaining stuff. I mean, you're not playing at the peak potential you could have like other people you're playing against a lot of time, right? You know, people like in LCS or people trying to make it into the scene, stuff like that. So it feels like it's really hard for it's hard for me too to like play the game serious all the time. And I feel like now the game is like the point where like if you're not trying your best every game, like playing serious, like it's actually really hard to like win a lot of games. Even if you play well, like all it takes is like you not paying attention for like 10 seconds or like talking about something, and then like one of your teammates dying in like a situation where maybe if I was like playing perfectly, like, oh, I could have like saved the situation, and then you just like lose the games. Like I lost so many games, like especially earlier in the season, because I was just like I wasn't like taking it like I wasn't like fully focused. I wasn't playing that serious, and I just know like watching people's streams, like it's really hard to always play serious, always play perfect all the time. But yeah, I don't know.
To add on to this, I talked to BoxBox about this, and he told me that he had to start playing off stream because he couldn't improve on stream. So it took him 100 games off stream to find any kind of confidence in his ability to play it anymore. And then he hit Challenger this season. And he told me to do the same thing. So I played off stream. I played like a couple games off stream, and I found that I did like the worst stuff when I wasn't streaming. I would die and immediately look at my other monitor and start reading chat. And there's no chat. Like there's nothing on my other monitor. I have nothing open. It's literally like Twitter. But I still do it every single time. I did it 7 times in one game, and I was like, oh. I thought to myself, I probably shouldn't be dying 7 times. And so yeah, like it's a hard habit to break. It's probably something that I would need to spend some time doing off stream in the first place. So I picked up some bad habits while streaming and trying to be a better streamer. And then secondly, my monitor has been on 60 hertz for this entire year, and I didn't realize until yesterday when I was playing Black Ops. Now that I'm 144 hertz superstar, you're gonna see me climb so fast, it's gonna be unbelievable.
Hey, I'm gonna take a different approach to this. I'm pretty sure that most streamers didn't hit Challenger because this season was dog shit, and Riot fucking like probably did one of the worst seasons that they've done since the game came out. I think that a lot of people, like next season, they'll probably fix a lot of the bullshit in the game right now, because the game right now is just like, it's snowbally, but it's snowbally in the worst kind of way, because like they want the game to be one person can decide it, and one person does decide it, because if you fuck up, you auto lose the game. Like before,
the worst player on your team usually dictates like the game these days.
Yeah, because like they've been talking about forever, like we want it to be so you can solo carry, and it feels like, I mean, these guys, it's a $1 billion company. They know what they're doing, but it feels like every time they state what they want, they do the opposite of like what they want. Like it's not one player carries, it's one guy anti-carries. And you need to make sure that one fucking idiot's on a leash, because if he fucks up once and you give away Baron, auto lose. And for a lot of people, they just don't care enough to like put that person on a leash and be, hey, come on. Hey, where are you going? Hey, come over here. Hey, stop doing that. Hey, follow me, dude. We gotta go over here, dude. What are you doing? Come here. Like, no one wants to be bothered to fucking, like, I know for me personally, I don't want to sit there and fucking explain to my teammates, hey, dude, you need to do this. Hey, buddy, where you going? Hey, buddy, come team fight. Hey, dude, you need.
Yeah, and then the worst part is when you try to do that and like no one listens anyway.
Yeah,
it's like why did I make the effort?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I think that this was probably one of the worst seasons of the game. People disagree with me, and to those people, I say you're a fucking idiot. Like I think next season will be a lot better, but you know.
I think. I mean, yeah, I definitely respect your opinion. I think it's like also crafted by like your role and like the shit you had to see, but I didn't mind it too much. Like I definitely was super frustrated at points, and like I'm not happy with like the flow of the game. I don't like the fact that the worst player usually decides the game. I don't like the fact that if one guy just doesn't care and isn't trying to win, then like you just auto lose Baron and instantly lose the game. But I don't know. I don't think it's like in that bad of a state. I hope they like just iron out some of the kinks. Make things a little bit more balanced across the board. And I don't know. I mean, I will say that I'm a lot more excited for like the future of League, like recently than I used to be. Like I don't know, maybe like a year ago or something like that. For some reason, it felt like it wasn't going in the best direction, and like even like I don't remember, like everyone was debating about like, League dying, like the state of the game. At least I feel like we're kind of past that, and I feel like it's not at that point anymore, and it's it's to the point where like things are getting better like slowly, and I hope it keeps up.
Okay, I'm gonna blow your mind right here. You know that wasn't a year ago. That was 3 months ago.
Yeah, people were saying League was dying literally when 8.11 came
3
out.
months ago. Like,
No, I know, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agreed with them. Like, when that patch came out, I was like, this game's fucking dead. Like, this shit's just fucking in the gutter, absolute dog shit game. And, like, to their credit, they've definitely done things to make it better than it was before. But I think that they've got a lot of work ahead of them. And I'm excited for this preseason because Lord knows anything's better than what it was in 8.11. So,
amen, brother.
Yeah, they fucked this game up real fucking bad. Like, I remember everyone I talked to hated playing this shit. So, yeah. I definitely think, like, again, maybe I can't truly judge the game, though, because a lot of the problems that come from this game right now are, like, these champions that are being played just warp the game so fucking much. It's like it really is like the people from Space Jam. These, like, monsters. Like, you can't even fucking tell what the hell's happening anymore, because, like, you're, like, doing remotely decent. 000 Aatrox comes in, insta-kills everyone. Aurelia comes in, 000, insta-kills everyone. Jax comes in, insta-kills everyone. It's just like, okay, cool. Like, you just can't tell the state of the game because, like, some of these champions are just warping it so much. I don't know. I think when the preseason changes come out, will be a better time to judge the state of the game. But, yeah, that's my opinion.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Scar, me, Cutie, and Shifter unofficially said we're racing for rank 1 when next season starts. You want in on this, dude?
It's for $1,000 from each person.
$1,000?
Yeah, each
Wait,
person...
so I think wait, Gonky?
Each person agreed to give $1,000 to the winner. So if I win, Voy, Shifter, and you maybe would have to give me $1,000.
Well,
if none of us get rank 1 in the first split,
I'm definitely gonna spend the first 3 months of the year testing stuff. So I want to go with a hell no. But good luck.
All right, so first you dodge out on the chess game, and now you're dodging on the race to rank 1. Come on,
I'm down to play chess. I don't know if I'm down to play.
Right. Hey, think about it.
For rank 1. If it was like a race for challenger or something, I'd be like, you know what, that seems reasonable. Like a race for rank 1 is like a what the fuck?
And if none of us get it in the first split, we all have to donate $1,000 to charity too.
Yeah, but who chooses the charity?
Right? Is my stream charity?
Maybe.
Twitch.tv/Scar. I'm the smallest streamer here, dude. That's a charitable ass donation.
The Homeless Diamond Foundation.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll consider it, Scar. We'll put it on the list, the nominations for the charities. It'll be there. But anyways, that's going to actually conclude Beyond the Rift episode number 500, starring the one and only your host with the most, Mr. I'm a Cutie Pie, blah, blah, blah. I want to thank the one and only Boy Genius, the kid. You know him, you love him. Man of many names. Voyboy, where can the people find you if they want some more of you?
Voyboy on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, everything. Hit me up, baby.
Scara, if the people want more of you, where can they get you?
Scara on everything, dude. Same with Voy. I'll be streaming a little bit after this, so check me out. I'll be showing off my new stuff, my new clothes.
Do you remember when all our social medias were like Dignitas Scara, Dig Voyboy?
Yeah, I couldn't get that shit off fast enough, dude. Thank God that's gone now. That's the damn truth. Hey, but thank you.
Agreed.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys enjoyed this Beyond the Rift, every Thursday, 4 p.m. ED.
There probably won't be one next Thursday. So every Thursday outside that, and the guest I want to get on for the week after that is it's gonna be interesting. It'll be fun.
Ooh.
Yeah. It'll be.
Thanks for having me, guys. It was really fun.
Hey, thanks for being here.
Thanks
so
much,
everyone for being here. We'll catch you guys 2 weeks from now. Hopefully. Peace.